Hi, some questions for you. In your opinion, how is the pharma sector is approaching to a more patient-centric approach nowadays? How is it drifting towards that side? What's your take on that?
So basically, in my 9 years experience, what we have seen was that initially the pharma companies used to interact more from the doctor point of view, and but in the recent events that have happened, the COVID happened and everything happened. So the one important thing that came into the light was the involvement of patients in the entire setup. So now pharma companies are now more moving towards patient-centric approach, where the very basis of the pharma company, like the pharma industry, lies that is making innovative medicines available at low cost. So accessibility and affordability, which is the cornerstone of the industry, was incomplete when the patients were not involved. Now that many of the leading Indian companies, including the innovator companies like Pfizer and all, Merck is there, Novo is there. So a lot of patient support programs are there in the market right now, which are actually helping, guiding, and supporting the patients, not only in terms of recovery from the disease, but in terms of lifestyle management as well. So, for example, I can share an example where I was working with Lupin Pharma, and over there we initiated the patient support program for management of patients on insulin. So, insulin in basically the therapy being expensive and stuff, and the knowledge like, how to manage the disease, especially in the patients who are old, because diabetes majorly people who are old, उन पे ज़्यादा दिखा जाता है. So, how do we convince them first of all to take insulin, because it's a prick. So, educating them that it is important for them to, take the insulins regular basis pay, how many times it has to be taken, where it has to be taken, what has to be eaten, how the lifestyle has to be managed. All these things were, like for the support of the patient, for the well-being of the patient. So once the patient is convinced that it is helping them, then they approach you. We don't have to work harder. And then by word of mouth, it spreads. So that's how pharma companies are now evolving and taking a more patient-centric approach, which is for the well-being of the patients.
And also, well said, sir. And my another question would be, what is the relevance or importance or the emergence of artificial intelligence in the pharma sector, and how are you leveraging it? Like how are you using it for your benefit?
Okay, so the very fact that the pharma industry are laggards in terms of adoption of new technology, same is the case with AI. So, can you tell me how many companies are adopting AI right now on your fingertips? None. So, we at Dr. Reddy's, we are trying our very best to inculcate those values, like the new technology that is coming up, in the way that it helps the patients and the doctors as well in terms of diagnosis and treatment. So, multiple companies are available, and AI is there available in medical devices and radiology. But if you look at the pharma perspective, it is not there. The very fact that the doctors are not ready to adopt the new technology basis ki, they are more traditional in their approach. So, for example, I have to talk about the respiratory aspect. Doctors will refer the patients more to a radiologist to do a chest X-ray to find out the problem is. But in terms of AI, if I ask them to if there is an application, and by basis of the AI technology, I'll tell you that this is the problem. They are not ready to believe it. So the more we try and inculcate the technology, the more we try and convince the healthcare pharmaceutical professionals, the healthcare practitioners to adopt the technology, that will be more beneficial for the patient, because it will be in the end, it will save time, that is obviously there, and it will save money of the patients as well.